Welcome back for our second episode of Cooking with Mama Theresa. My name is Richard and I am Mama's son. And I was lucky enough to be raised on some of the tastiest, healthiest Italian food ever made. My mama would spend long hours in the kitchen preparing all the fresh ingredients for all of her dishes. And she makes everything from scratch. We're back here in the What's Cooking Mama Company kitchen. This is where we create the entire What's Cooking Mama product line, which we'll be using in every one of our dishes for this show. So you remember last time when Mama came out to check on me and she was banging at the window with one of her big wooden spoons, and I told her, go in the house and go organize your spoon collection. Well, I'm sorry I even said that, because that's exactly what she did. And she ended up finding this giant spoon that you see in the back of the jar. And let me tell you, that one hurts more than any one of her other spoons. So I snuck out here hoping to finish the show without getting caught. Looks like the coast is clear and Mama's not here. I'm going to show you how to prepare another one of Mama's simple but oh so tasty dishes. And this one's called Mama's Baked Cod. And these are the ingredients that you're going to need. You're going to need 1/8 teaspoon of salt for each piece. 1/8 teaspoon of granulated garlic for each piece. 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper, that's for both pieces. One of the most important ingredients is a very fresh tomato. Oh, she caught us.
Hai incominciato senza di me.
Sì, Mama, sì.
Che pomodoro usi?
The pomodoro is a Roma tomato fresh.
L'hai preso dal giardino?
Sì.
Non ti dimenticare, lo devi tagliare fino fino.
I will not, no.
A pezzettini piccoli.
No. You know I'm going to cut it right and I'm going to dice it. Mama, I hear somebody at the door.
Ma io non sento niente.
Yes, there's somebody at the door. You should go and answer the door. I have this. I love you, Mama. Oh. Ciao, Mama. Ciao. You're also going to need 4 basil leaves, 1 teaspoon of butter, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, 1 teaspoon of olive oil, and 1/2 cup of What's Cooking Mama pasta sauce. Now let's get to the tools that you're going to need. You're going to need a cutting board. You're going to need a 2-quart glass casserole dish. You're going to need a spatula. You're going to need a knife. You're going to need a mixing spoon. And you're going to need a mixing bowl. And the most important tool that you're going to need is one of these What's Cooking Mama aprons, and you can pick one up at whatscookingmama.net. Now, the first time that I had this dish as a kid, my mama didn't even tell me that we were going to have fish for dinner because she knew how much I hated fish. So I sat at the table, I dove right on in, and let me tell you, I've never tasted anything so juicy and tender. And that's when I said, wow, Mama, what is this? She grabs her giant spoon, holds it right in front of my face and says, ha ha, you're eating fish. Now as a kid, this wasn't important to me. But as an adult, you should know that cod fish is rich in vitamin B12 and is a great source of omega-3 fatty acids, which is good for you. And here's an interesting historical note. In 1602, the Cape of St. James was renamed Cape Cod due to the American Northeast being the great seat of the cod industry. All right, let's dive right on in. First thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 350. Okay? Then the next thing you want to do is get your 2 pieces of codfish. And we want to go ahead and season them. We're going to use the salt. And we're going to go ahead and drizzle it over the fish. Just like this. Okay? Just like that. Then we're going to take the granulated garlic. And we're going to do the same thing, guys. Just like this. Coat it really nice. Nice little bit. Try to spread it out evenly, which is very important. You don't want it to clunk up. Okay? Then we're going to continue with the black pepper. We're going to put that over the top of it just like that. Take your fingers and kind of drizzle it on there. Okay. Then what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to flip them over. The reason I'm not touching them with my fingers is because once I get my fingers wet, then the seasoning is going to all clump up. Go ahead and continue with your salt spread. Okay. Then you want to put your granulated garlic. Okay. Just like that, and try to make it as even as possible as you can. Then we're going to use a little bit of the rest of the black pepper. Okay. Once we've done that, we have a second casserole dish right here. Drizzle some oil into the pan. Okay. Or you could use your finger. You could spray if you'd like, but we're going to do it the tradition of the country style. Oh. There's Mama. No, I'm not spraying, Mama. I'm using fresh olive oil.
Fammi vedere.
See, right here.
Ok.
Fresh olive oil.
E non ti dimenticare.
I won't.
Tagli fresh pomodori.
My mama's asking me if I'm using fresh tomatoes, if I'm using real olive oil, which the answer is yes, Mama. And I hear the phone ringing, Mama.
Io non sento niente.
See, I hear the phone
io vado
ringing.
dentro, so non mi metto a gridare se fai così.
No, I don't want you to yell.
Ay,
Ay. The phone, go get the phone. Okay, the next step that we want to do is transfer the fish onto the plate that you have oiled. Okay? So we're going to put this in here like that. Now what we're going to do, you want to take your Roma tomato and you want to go ahead and dice it. Now the way we do it is slice it in half like this, slice it again, and make small pieces. Just like this. We want to dice it. Okay? Just like that. There you go. And small pieces, not very big pieces. Okay? Alright. Once you've done that, take your mixing bowl right here. Put those chopped tomatoes in the mixing bowl. Okay? The next thing you want to do is put a pinch of granulated garlic. Want to put a pinch of the black pepper and a little pinch of salt. You also want to put a small spoon, and kind of calculate yourself on this pretty much, about that much. And you just want to drizzle it a little bit more. Just drizzle it on there like this. Then you want to take your half cup of What's Cooking Mama pasta sauce and put that in there. Okay? Just like that. Then you want to take your parsley and you want to mix that in there like this. Okay? Just like that. Okay? And then you want to kind of mix that all up together. Okay? Alright, step 5, you want to take your mixture that we mixed and you want to go ahead and put it over the fish. And go ahead and concentrate it right on top of the fish, just like this. This is what you want to do. Just put it right on top, just like that. Okay? Just like that. Let's just go ahead and get it all in there, all the magic. Alright. Okay. We want to go ahead and add just a little pinch of salt on top of it. Okay? Now we're going to take our butter. And what Mama calls this, it's called dotting the butter. And what you want to do is you want to go ahead and take small pieces of butter and you just want to place them just like that. Okay? Take your butter and go just like that. You're dotting the fish. That's what Mama calls it, dotting the butter. Alright? And that'll help the fish to tenderize and be really soft and juicy and tender. Okay? Okay, one more. Here we are. And that's pretty much Mama's baked cod. Take some aluminum foil and you want to go ahead and cover this dish before you bake it. Okay? And that's pretty much...
Ferma, ferma.
Oh, Mama.
Ma il pesce è fresco dal mare.
Yes, the fish is fresh.
Non è wild caught.
Yes, it's wild caught. Well, I'm not sure, Mom.
Io devo sapere se è venuto fresco
Oh,
dal
yeah,
mare.
you know what? I remember, Mama. It is fresh cod. And it's wild cod is caught, yes.
Ok, non mi dire più.
I won't. I remember now. That's what it was.
Non ti dimenticare che cosa ho alle mani.
Oh, I won't. No. My mama says, don't let me come back and use my hands on you. But she's, oh boy. Oh boy, you see what I gotta deal with every day? Okay, now it's time to put it in the oven. And you want to set it for about 30 minutes to 40 minutes and just let it bake and do its thing. So while we're waiting for the dish to cook, I'm going to tell you a little story. My mama used to go to the docks and wait for the fishermen to come in with fresh fish. One time she brought fish home and she had it in the sink. A big cat jumped through the kitchen window, grabbed the fish, jumped back out the window, and in a flash, Mama grabbed her giant wooden spoon and chased that cat to the streets of Calabria. When she finally caught up with the cat, she swung that spoon, launching the cat in the air. The cat let go of the fish. Mama caught the fish with her spoon, brought it home, and she made it for dinner.
E se tu vuoi sapere che cosa è successo alla gatta, la gatta sta bene. È andato al terzo piano, ha rubato il pesce di una vicina e continua a fare questo. Vive in salute ed è contenta.
What my mama wants me to tell you is that she says that the cat is fine, it didn't get hurt, it landed on somebody's third floor balcony, and it continued to live its life happy, stealing other people's fish from their kitchen. All right, I think the dish is about ready to be pulled out of the oven. So let's go over here and take it out of the oven. Also, we made some vegetables to go along with the dish. So let's go ahead and pull that out. And we also made some garlic bread. All right. So the next step we want to do is take our dish and we want to go ahead and uncover it. Now look at that fish. Look how delicious that fish looks. If you could only smell the smell, amazing. So what we're going to do now, we're going to transport it onto the plate. You want to go ahead and dish this out just like that. Okay, just like that. Alrighty. You want to go ahead and take some of these juices and pour it over the fish. Just like that, okay? Just like that. Go ahead and drizzle the rest of it over the top, just like that, to keep all the juices in there. All right? Next, we went ahead and made some vegetables that you want to go ahead and garnish your plate. Add a little bit of salt. Go ahead and put your veggies in the plate. Okay? A little bit more there, just like that. Here we go. Okay? We're not quite done yet. Take a couple pieces of your garlic bread. Take a couple pieces of your garlic bread and go ahead and put it around the dish. And finally, we want to garnish it with a couple of leaves of basil. Just like that. Oh, there's my mama singing. That means she must be happy. She must love the smell of the dish. I'm so happy that my mama's happy. Listen to Mama. Oh, Mama, is it perfecto? Oh, that's music to my ears.
L'aroma è speciale.
Oh, that's beautiful. My mama says that the dish is perfect. This smells great.
Ciao.
Ciao, Mama. Bella. Ciao. Ciao. Make sure you join us for our next episode of Cooking with Mama Theresa. We're going to be making beef casserole, and I promise you, you are going to love it. So be sure to tune back in.